I just got laid off while traveling abroad in Brazil. This is going to be me documenting my entire journey of getting a new job while I'm traveling. It has to be remote because I already have plans to continue traveling. I already got stuff paid for, plane tickets booked. So I'm at the beach right now. After learning the news, this is my happy place. So I came in order to kind of calm myself down a little bit. But I figured I could take this as an opportunity to show the method that I teach in the remote accelerator. I've gotten remote jobs for myself for 7 years now. I've been working remote. I've had over 6, 7, 8 remote jobs. And I've even taught friends how to get remote jobs. So I figured that I would document my journey on getting a new job and teach you how to do the same thing so you could travel the world, make money on the internet, and live your best life. How to use geo arbitrage to earn in one currency, spend in another currency. This is something that I really believe in. I've been doing for a long time. And although the news was devastating and kind of caught me off guard, I know how to get a remote job. I've done it before, I've done it for other people. So I figured let's document this journey so that we could help other people out as well. That way I can get myself a new remote job and I can maybe help you get a remote job. So this is going to be my documented journey on getting a new job while traveling remote. I'm going to be in Brazil for a lot of this docuseries. I'll probably hit Costa Rica or Colombia at some point, but I have an entire process that I built to get myself and my friends remote jobs. I'm building an online course on how to get a remote job so you could travel the world, make money on the internet. And now I get to become my own case study for this. So follow along to see my journey, see how I get a remote job, teach you all of the tips and tricks and secrets. Big fan of AI, leveraging artificial intelligence in order to automate processes, in order to have high leverage. I'm going to teach you how to use AI to optimize your resume by reverse engineering your ideal dream jobs and the job descriptions, how to integrate all of these keywords into your LinkedIn, your summaries, your headlines, your cover letters, in order to bypass ATS system, applicant tracking systems, basically a robot filter that tells the recruiters whether you match the job description or not. And then I'm going to use my sales and my marketing skills to create an inbound lead generation system so that recruiters are chasing me instead of me chasing recruiters. This is how I prefer to have it, inbound leads instead of me chasing, which we will also do because we're trying to get a job as soon as possible. I like making money. I love making money. I love having money. I like spending money. So the more time I have without a job, the more money that I'm losing. At my pay range, not having a remote job is costing me about 10K a month. So the faster I get a remote job, the better. Luckily, I have some money saved. I have about $20,000 that I've saved over the past few years. If I use this money wisely, then this could last me about 2 years. If I am not wise and I spend a lot of money, depending on what lifestyle I choose to live, then it could last me as little as 9 months. So, big difference there. I got about a 9 month to 2 year window in order to get a new remote job. So, luckily, I'm not in a rush and I don't have to accept a shitty job offer because I don't have any money. Something that I'm grateful for myself that I did. So, yeah, follow me for the journey of how I keep my sanity with Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, meditation, yoga, working out, something that is super important to me. I've lost jobs before, and the psychological toll is crazy. Like, I really see myself as a provider, a protector, somebody who earns a lot of money, somebody who's really good at what they do. I took pride in my work. I take pride in my job and getting something accomplished. And I feel like that has just been ripped out of me. Now I don't have my job. Now I am not earning an income. Now it's harder for me to provide for my family, for my girlfriend, for myself. I have to change my lifestyle. I'm in a new country where I barely know anybody. I barely speak the language. So it's gonna be quite the journey. I got 90 days in Brazil before my visa runs out. I got maybe a month left to go. So I'm gonna have to go to somewhere else, likely Costa Rica or Colombia, somewhere in the Latin Americas that's cheap because I need to be efficient with my savings. So that's what I'm going to be doing. About 20K saved. I have a process in place and I want to walk you through it. I want to show you how to use AI to create your resume, to optimize your LinkedIn so that you have inbound lead flow. Yeah. So if you're interested in following me along for this journey, then subscribe because I'm going to be showing you every step of the process from job applications, defining my dream job, how I study for my interviews, how I use AI to study for my interviews, and yeah, all of the psychological toll, how I deal with it through fitness and exercise and breathing and meditation and journaling. And I'm going to be giving away all my secrets from the Remote Accelerator for free. So follow along for that. And if you'd like help implementing any of this, then feel free to contact me. There'll be a link below. We can do this job search together. It's a journey. The more the merrier. Love having friends, love having a community. Not having a job could get extremely lonely. I've done it before. It feels like, it messes with your psychology. It feels like you're valueless or you're worthless, especially for me, especially for men who value themselves on being providers and earning high income, especially if you're a top performer, and especially if it was no fault of your own. Like, I was doing good at my job. I increased my monthly recurring revenue by 42%. I decreased my time to conversion by 82%. I increased my trials by 64%. I had great results and, lost my job anyways. So follow along. I would love to have you join me for this journey. Gonna be raw and real. So if this is something you're interested in, then follow along for the journey while I get a new remote job and teach you how to do the same thing. It's gonna be a real one. And I'm gonna be in Brazil, so I have to do all of this while traveling. I already have prior commitments. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking do it. No choice. My back's against the ocean. I just gotta burn the boats. The boats have been burned for me. So now my only option is to fight or go broke. And I promised myself that I would never go broke again. Fuck that. Hell no. So, gonna do job search. Might have to create a little side business. If we do, I'll let you know. I'll let you see it. I'll build it with you. Maybe you can make your own similar business. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick dip. And then I'm gonna go home and go to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Then I'm gonna go home and do some job applications. The faster I get a job, the better. I wanna make money, I wanna have money. So follow me along if you're interested. I'll document this whole journey for you. I'll show you each step of the process. And I hope that it can help you land a remote job so they can travel the world. Maybe you can end up on a beach in Brazil. And you'll have the confidence to know that no matter what happens, no matter if you lose a job or a business fails, you have the skills to get a new remote job. And all of the skills that you built along the way, all of your marketing, all of your sales, all of your psychology, all of your mindset, that is still with you. All of the results that you get on this journey build the person that you become, and no one could ever take that away from you. No matter how many times you lose a job, no matter how many times a business fell, you are not your titles, you are not your roles. You are the person that created those results. Little reminder for myself, I've done it once, I could do it again, I will do it again. And this experience will make me stronger. It will make me better. It'll make me a greater man because I have struggled, because I have suffered. So, we got this. You got this. If you need some support during your job search journey, if you need a community, if you need a friend, then follow me. Follow us. We'll work on this together. I'll share all my secrets with you, all my tips, all my tricks. We fucking got this. You fucking got this. I'll see you soon. Peace.